I have to do my intro. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
They're gonna call you out for calling them guys.
Oh my god, Jordan.
Guys are humans, guys.
People, humans.
Are you assuming their genders? You think it's just guys
okay,
that
that's
watch
enough.
you?
Put your other headphone in. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just gonna be a little get ready with me on this look right here. Also, I just got the Anastasia lip palette, so I'm gonna be doing some swatches, different color combos, and I'm gonna be posting them on Instagram. If you want to check that out, I'm gonna post my Instagram, like my @name, just in the description box down below. Enough of me talking, let's just hop right to the video. The thing I'm going to do is go in with my luminizer primer by Dr. Brandt. This is the Pores No More luminizer primer. I like to use this especially where I find that I have like lines or my foundation kind of tends to settle in fine lines, especially like on my forehead, because I'm always super dehydrated and stressing, so my eyebrows are always going up. I don't know why, I can't stop doing it. It's such a bad habit. So now I'm starting to get lines there, and I like to do my smile lines because apparently I'm always smiling too. Then I like to go in with my Becca primer, the purple one. This is actually called the First Light Priming Filter, but I always call it the purple one. And I'll just put that on my cheeks and kind of the sides of my forehead. Then I'm going to go in with my Nars foundation. This is the new one, the Radiant Longwear. It says to shake it beforehand. I'm a true believer that if you have to shake something, you probably should. So just using a Sigma F82, I like to just put dots everywhere and then eventually connect the dots. And then I start kind of buffing it in. This is a little light for me. They didn't have the color I wanted. When I went into the store, that was the only one that they were out of, but I kind of had to settle for this. Next I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I just like to put 2 dots and just blend that out. I always bring my concealer up onto my eyelid. I don't know why, and I think it's just because the Tarte Shape Tape is so thick, because I only do that with that concealer, and I think it's just because it's so thick that I have to put it somewhere. I'm just going to set them one at a time using my Makeup Forever setting powder. When I'm setting my concealer, I like to look all the way up because I feel like it makes it flat. You don't have all that creasing, so you're not putting powder over top of a crease. And I like to go back and forth because I feel like you get in all the little crevices there. I'm going to use my Measurable Differences concealer collection. This has like 16 different concealers, but I've just been using the really dark ones for cream contour because I don't really use this at all unless I'm doing concealer on other people. I don't really do much freelance makeup as of lately, so I've just been using the darker colors to contour. I'm going to go in with Espresso right here and just using a concealer brush, and I just like to do one little line where my cheekbone is. And I like to do 3 dots just on the sides of my forehead, contour my nose, just the tip with that. And sometimes I'll just do my jaw. And to blend that all out, I'm just going to use my chisel brush. This is by Royal & Langnickel. This is their Moda Pro collection, I think. That's just what it says, Moda Pro. I don't know. Maybe that's what all their brushes say. I don't know, man, but it's by Royal & Langnickel. Any flat, dense brush will do. And I like to just kind of blend upwards because I don't want to drag it down. And just blend until it's nicely blended. When I do the sides of my forehead, I just kind of blend it into my hairline. When it comes to my jaw, I tend to just blend it down until it's just nice and soft and diffused. To set my contour, I'm just going to use a little powder brush and my IBY Beauty contour palette, just this first color right here, and just set that. And I like to just use a smaller brush just to get the tip of my nose, because I find that if you use a bigger brush, you just kind of get it all over and it looks weird. I'm just not precise, okay? And I'm just using that same setting powder from Makeup Forever just to set the rest of my face. And next, going in with my Measurable Differences highlighter. This used to be my absolute favorite highlighter. Actually, correction, this used to be my only highlighter and I used the crap out of it. Still love it, and I'll probably buy another one once I'm done. I just find that it's so pretty and subtle, and it's just the perfect kind of pink highlighter. And I find when you use it with a fan brush, for some reason I find that when I use a fan brush, my highlighter is just more intense, so I'm a little obsessed with using fan brushes, and they're just fun. I just want to put it everywhere. Sometimes I'll get like my forehead, just where like the high points are. So I'm going to use my Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray. I lost the cap to this. I have no idea where it went. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in my car, but I checked everywhere. I don't think I'll ever find it. Anyway, so I'm just going to set my face with that. For my brows, I'm going to go in with my NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This is probably my all-time favorite brow pencil. I used to just fill in my entire eyebrow, but lately I've been really liking just underlining it and overlining it, like outlining it, I guess, and then kind of brushing through it. I feel like it looks so much more natural and not like a block on your face. And then I just outline it with my pencil. I don't know, I'm just not a draw between the lines kind of girl anymore. I make the lines now, and then I just brush the crap out of my brows. Basically brush most of the product out, but it just looks so much better. It's subtle and it just looks like your brows. For my eyes, I'm going to use my completely battered, stained, and disgusting Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I love this palette with all my heart. So the first thing I'm going to do is just dip into warm taupe, tap off any excess because this palette does have a little bit of fallout, and I'm just going to use that as my transition shade. I do like to use a light hand because the colors are pretty pigmented to begin with, and you don't want to get it all over your foundation. So just take your time. Next, I'm going to take a tiny little blending brush, and I'm just going to go into Cypress Umber right here. And this color is pretty dark, so you just want to go in super, super lightly. Focus it on the outer portion of your crease, and you can slowly drag it in. I'm just going to put some just on my outer corner of my lid. I'm going to go back in with the first brush I used. It just has some leftover product on it, and I'm just going to blend those colors even more. Next, I'm going to go into Tempera, and I'm just going to use that to kind of carve out my crease, or sorry, my lid. Just going about 3/4 of the way out, and I'm going to go back in and blend the crease and blend those colors back together. So just using that small little Luxie brush that I used, it still has some leftover product of the Cypress Umber. Just gonna blend that together. I'm gonna go in with that same tempera color and just to highlight my brow bone. For my liner, I'm gonna go in with my Kat Von D tattoo liner in the color Trooper.
I drank way too much coffee. Like, look how bad I'm shaking.
So for my lash line, I'm just going to go in with that Cypress Umber color, and I'm going to use a kind of like a short stubby brush. And I'm just going to line my waterline with that. Just like that very outside, because you don't want to close your eye. And then with a little pencil brush, I'm going to go into Warm Taupe, and I'm just going to smoke that out. For my mascara, I'm just going to go in with my new fave. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. At first I wasn't really sure about the brush because it is kind of weird, but I'm a little obsessed with it. I'm going to do a pretty thick coat just because I'm going to put some lashes on after, but obviously you do you. I'm going to pop on some lashes. The lashes that I'm using are the Kiss lashes. These are number 1. I just get like a multi-pack because you get more bang for your buck, so might as well, right? For my lips, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Ashton. This is my favorite color right now. Well, this is the final look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my Instagram. Everything's going to be linked down below. So that is it for the video. Don't forget to subscribe and peace out. I'll see you in my next one. I don't know if you guys can hear my cat. Oh, I need skizzers. That's it for the video. Don't forget to subscribe because I only have 36 subscribers.